Hello, welcome to another league with Astral Wrenn. We made some changes um, after playing a couple of times against the red Prowess deck, the Lurrus Prowess deck, and it felt pretty rough. So yeah, we're gonna see how adding Ghostly Prison, that is our tech card. I'm gonna see how that works out. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to play a full league because I'm gonna be doing commentary for the MSL. And because of that, I'm not gonna be able to to finish this league, unfortunately. This is ad nauseam. I guess it could be dredge. That's a fine draw, actually. This allows me to ramp very nicely. So, planes. 2.5 hours. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to cut it a little bit earlier because life goes on. Okay, so this is Neobrand, I guess. Interesting. Anyway, so yeah, so we're gonna have to like do tests, and we have to figure out all the technicalities and stuff. It'll hopefully be okay. Okay, so we're gonna go for all pressure all the time. We could try to draw into. So we're gonna bring them down to 20. They're gonna take at least one from this, so that's gonna be 19. I'm thinking whether we should Wrenn minus or something. Alternatively, we could just cycle here. I think I'm gonna cycle instead. Try to draw into one of our cards that do stuff. So we have to draw an Astral Drift. If we draw Astral Drift, it's possible that we are just advantaged. We had to draw it very quickly, like this next turn at most, probably. I mean, it's the only deck that can play this card, right? Yeah. Okay, sweet. I think I'm going to actually hold up both of these to cycle. That's cool. Got him. That's hilarious. No Neoform for you, bro. This is great. Do I want to ramp? Do I want to ramp? Well, I guess now we're gonna be bouncing this dino around for the rest of the game. So I guess I do want to ramp. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we can Helix the dino now. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is just too much. This is too much. My opponent says pretty sweet. Like, yeah, I guess it is. It is pretty sweet. Oh, this is incredible. Oh my god. Are you seeing this, chat? Please tell me you're seeing this, chat. Please tell me you're seeing this, chat. Oh, baby. Hashtag sequencing. Hashtag sequencing. Oh my god. This is absolutely glorious. What brutal punishment? Of course, the best kind of punishment. The best kind of punishment. Oh my god. To be fair, we didn't need to draw the helix, right? We were just going to be bouncing my opponent's Allosaurus Rider just back and forth. Okay. So we're gonna have 3. They're gonna go off again. That's pretty funny. Okay. So they're gonna need 3 cards. Yeah, this is just not. They did learn. Respect for my opponent because they did learn for the second time around. So the last card in hand is an Autochton Worm. So in response to the draw 7, just gonna cycle. Get out of here, bro. Relax is a good deck to have in the meta. No, it's not a good deck to have in the meta. That is just not true. We wholeheartedly disagree. K999999, bunch of 9s. Birds of Paradise. I don't think I've ever seen that one. All right, Purges, Path to Exile, and Damping Spheres. I guess Veil is bad, but it is a thing. We might be able to chase them out with something like this. Yeah, I think I like Veils. Yeah, I think I like Avalanche Riders in this one. Yeah, I think I do like Avalanche Riders in this game, this matchup. Yep. Yeah, this is Snap Keep, 100%. Is it gonna be enough? I have no idea. But it is a Snap Keep. So we're gonna hierarch on 1. Then we're gonna sphere plus cycle on 2. Cycle Grove, well, that's good for me. Well, I guess that I'm actually gonna take this through a different route. So I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to play it tapped. So now we can cast Astral. And hold up a cycler. We can get a stomping ground to cycle. Alright, that's pretty brutal, actually. That's okay, though. I mean, I guess it depends whether it's not okay. Whether it's okay or not depends on my opponent's hand. Okay, so we're gonna do Stomping Ground here. Yeah. Just gonna get Arid Mesa and pass the turn. Next turn we're gonna be able to Riders and we can start cycling. They are cycling the Guadalupe Groves like crazy, so I expect them to... Oh, okay. Which is probably fine, unless they have an answer to the Damping Sphere. Right, no answer to the Damping Sphere is great. Interesting that my opponent put a priority on answering my my Astral over answering my my Damping Sphere, my hate piece, which is pretty funny. That's pretty good. Okay, okay. So now we're going to plus on the cave. We're gonna Avalanche Riders. So now we do have an answer to the Grizzle Daddy. Can blow up that. They have the natural state again. Feels bad, man. Well, here come 3 damage, I guess. So the good thing is they're gonna take 2 damage, so they can only draw 1. So they need to find both pieces that they're missing. Oh my god, did I just mess that up again? Wow, I missed that interaction. Wow, I just fucked it up. Feels bad, man. I was talking about something and I didn't realize that my opponent messed it up again. So yeah. Now we exile this, so their last card in hand needs to be a Pact of Negation or something. All right. Yeah, this deck is just... The problem that I have with this deck is the fact that it's just too stupid, right? Like, there's just no... Even when I beat this deck, I don't feel good about it, right? Like, I'm not having a good time. Like, I'm not playing Magic the way that it's supposed to be played. So that's my main issue with Neoform, is the fact that if Neoform is involved, nobody's having a good time. So it's not a power level issue, and people tell me all the time, oh, but it's not broken, it's fine, or whatever. It's just like, it's not about that. It's not about that. It's the same thing as like why top is banned, right? It's not a matter of power level. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good card, but even still, like, it's not about that. It's about the fact that nobody has ever a good time whenever those cards are involved, you know? Oh no, 4/4 Osiris Rider. Unbeatable. Cycle into a land, feels bad, man. Plus here. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have minus there. Whoops. Minus plus Helix. Oof, that's a pretty bad mistake. Ooh, that was a pretty awful mistake there. Hopefully it doesn't cost me, but it's... Oof, that was bad. That was really bad. Hopefully they cycle Grove and Step. That would be delightful. Yeah, I messed up there. Oh, please cycle. Yes! Never punished. Got him! Clearly, Astral Wrenn is the best answer to the to the Neoform metagame. That's pretty funny. Wutang. Yeah, I think this is a keepable hand. It's a little bit weird, but still keepable. The fact that we have the Rallier Rain combo is pretty nice. So my opponent would need multiple green sources. Multiple discard spells to stop me from doing my thing. Our best draw is probably a fetch land. That's okay. Not great, not awful. It's a nice interaction between Goose and Radier that Goose actually eats the food, so you can enable Revolt there, which is pretty nice. Sure. So if we draw a fetch land or any untapped land, we're gonna be in great shape. However, I am never lucky, so... Personally, found that I have more fun Neobranding than I did playing Ayubugi, Eldrazi, or Hogak. There were just games where I was over 80% to win from turn 1. With Neobrand, I can actually lose quite a bit. Yeah, but that's not the point. Like, whether you win or lose the game, K9, before you... Like, I have been on the receiving end of a turn on my opponent going off on turn 1, and then they whiff. And it's just like, what just happened? Like, what was the point of everything that just happened? It's just like the play patterns are so awful. It's not a matter of power level. Eldrazi was a matter of power level. With Neoform, it's not. It's just like, it's just stupid. Like, I don't have fun. Nobody really has fun when that's involved. Okay, so I think we're going to... I think I'm not gonna cycle. Just gonna discard the Tranquil Thicket. Yeah, exactly. But that's so stupid. Like, both you and your opponent just did not really play Magic. Okay, so here we're gonna see the interaction that I was talking about earlier, which is pretty nice. Because we actually ate the food there. I think I'm gonna get a Forgotten Cave, but I'm gonna play it out. Plays like Final Limit, see a lot of loss. A loss is a loss regardless of what happened in Mana Flood, Mana Screwed. Yeah, exactly. But it's not about how you feel about it. It's about do we really want that to be a game of Magic? Like I use my example, but this is exactly what I felt when I was playing the GP, right? Like I'm having fun, I'm playing good games of Magic in the GP, and I'm 6-0, and then I get paired against Neobrand, and then I lost on turn 2 after I played the land on turn 1, and then I died. Like, is that fun? Is that what you want games of Magic to be about? About your opponent just having it and then just playing solitaire for like a couple of minutes until they eventually kill you? Or they try to go for it and play solitaire for a while and then they whiff and you won. Like, that's just not good gameplay. Because some people don't like it. Yeah, so it's not so much about people not liking it, I don't think. It's more of a matter about it being just toxic. You know what I'm saying? So, so we can cycle. I think we're just gonna play a birdie. And we can, I think I'm just gonna play the Tranquil Thicket here, actually. Not having a white sword is a little bit awkward, but it's fine. We have an active Wrenn, it's gonna be okay. The opponent has no agency over the game, that's what makes it like, exactly, that's the problem. Like it doesn't matter what it is that you're doing. Here it kind of sucks, but we're gonna discard the Thraptus. The thing is that they're gonna cross us, by the way. But like the Wrenn plus Astral Drift engine is just so powerful that even though I'm discarding the Thraptus, it's fine. I think our engine is gonna be able to keep up with what my opponent's doing over there. So let's play this. 1, 2, 3. Cast. We're going to. I also want to cycle right now. So now that gets cycled away. Draw a card. And I think I'm discarding the bird here so we can start getting value with Wall of Blossoms. As agreed in the past, Neobrand shouldn't exist. Personally, I'd rather play Grishabrand than deck Catalonian. Yeah. I mean, but you can interact with Grishabrand a little bit better, right? And it didn't kill you on turn 1 or 2 as consistently as Neobrand does. So that is the big difference. Neobrand does its thing a lot more consistently than the other deck. But anyway, I just very quick. I will be right back. 1 second. All right, Lurrus. Here things start. This is kind of annoying, actually, because now they're gonna like play back the Croxa every time. Oh, well, if they do that, that's a lot better for us. That is a lot better for us, actually. Nice. So Wall of Blossoms, trigger. If our opponent had played back the Croxa, that would have been a lot better for them, I think. Yeah, I think we're gonna shock here to make it food. Ad Nauseam still the best combo deck in 2020 Modern, if you say so. So I think as long as we... As long as Wrenn and Astral Drift are good to go. So something like not an Abrupt Decay or Assassin's Trophy or Scavenging Ooze. Those are the only 3 things that can stop my engine right now. As long as we don't see any of those cards, we should be in fine shape. Gonna get K commanded here. Probably. Yeah. Okay, so obviously overlooking greater good combo. Nice. Yeah, no, this is... Scapeshift is definitely very good. The new Scapeshift lists that started showing up are very, very good, I think. Don't have a Scoos. Goif is beatable. I wonder if they're gonna crack because they are afraid of the Wrenn ultimate. Okay. Yeah, they are, sweet. Opponent not familiar with the Astral Wrenn plan. Alright, can we find an answer? Or a value engine? So I think we're gonna exile... Just gonna exile Lurrus on end step, I think. So we don't have to worry about it for a turn. There we go, that's what we were looking for. Gonna attack Wrenn. Yeah, I think that's a fine chomp to make. Okay, Croxa still not coming back, which is good for us. Land is great. Okay. So plus on the thicket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huntmaster. Trigger. Oh, I tapped wrong. Whoops. I guess this Verd is better used to... Yeah, I think this is fine. And step, we're gonna do the same thing. Because we might draw into another cycle. Into another cycler, sorry. Wolf has an easy chump there. Now that one is a problem. That one is a big, big problem, actually. That is the one that I did not want them to draw. That is a good one, though. That is a good one. I'm trying to think what the best way to navigate this is. Yeah, they only have 2 green, but that's enough to grow the ooze past this lightning helix. And we also need to answer this Lurrus, right? That is the big problem. So I guess that we plus on the Tranquil Thicket, our opponent will eat it. Oh no, this doesn't work. Ooh, that's bad. Because they can just replay the Lurrus. Yeah, that was a punt. Ugh, that's brutal. Well, I guess that we're fine here, actually, right? My opponent has 0 cards. Never mind, no, we're good here because the Handmaster is flipping. So what we have to do... So Handmaster flips. Wait, why didn't it flip? Oh, I played the bird. God damn it. That's so stupid of me. I played the bird. I'm making so many mistakes. This is what happens when I slept wrong, when I didn't sleep well, and I also just... Ugh. So many mistakes. I think we still have a shot. I think we still have a shot, though. I just have to start playing better. Okay. So now we emblem. And now we emblem there. Now we can kill... No, we cannot kill Scavenginus, unfortunately. One, two... Red... White... Red, white... But then I can't cycle. Damn it. Yeah, I think burning them out is going to be the new plan. But I need to Lurrus, though. The problem is they can actually gain a lot of life here. This time around I didn't play any spells. Okay, so they are actually going for that. Which allows me to cycle and blink here. Let's see what they eat with Scavenginus. Rallier. Okay. Thragtusk. Okay. Now we have to... So we exile the Lurrus for the turn. Then Huntmaster comes back, we take 8. Because the problem with killing the Lurrus here is that it means that... Huh. So if we kill the Lurrus, that means that the Scavenginus gets to eat the Helix. But I think that's fine, actually. Both of them going at Wrenn, so there's no need for me to exile this right now. So if I retrace, does the target change? How does that work? I mean, I can't, but it's interesting to know. Yeah, we don't have double red, double white. It will change? That's cool. All right, see, that's pretty cool. Okay, so here comes the Crux, which doesn't really matter. Lord Virus, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome everybody from Virus stream. We are playing some Astral Wrenn, which is a brew that I've cooked up a while ago. Basically centers around the interaction between Astral Drift and Wrenn and 6 with Cycling Lens. It's pretty interesting. And it grinds really nicely. It grinds really, really well. It's not a good draw. Unfortunate. Okay, so now we're going to establish Ooze superiority. Goose coming back. Gain of combat. Gonna cycle. Linking Croxa. It's gonna get back, come back on instead, but then we can discard this and just eat it for good. Interesting that we actually only found a single Astral so far. We are almost halfway through our deck. Yeah, but it doesn't have good attacks. I think I'm gonna eat here and end step. The reason for this is that I want them to tap their mana on their turn, and I want them to be exiled their own things. We're gonna reset the Scavenginus anyway. We're gonna reset their Scavenginus, sorry, so it doesn't really matter. Also, now we get to flip the Houndmaster. That's okay. Deal 1 to you, 1 to you. I guess that we can actually... Can we just kill this goose here? So we ping it, and then they try to eat something, and they only have 3 green sources, and we also have 3 green sources, so we just do this. Whatever they try to eat, we eat it. Yeah. Yeah, punted this game a little bit earlier, but it doesn't really matter. Like, our Jund matchup is just very, very good. Interesting that they're making me grow my own ooze. That's they should try to eat the same one so my ooze grows the least possible. Sorry. And now finally the ramping resolves, and we are insanely far ahead. In fact, we have actual lethal. So let's swing for lethal. We could have exiled the Tarmogoyf, but if they have a push on the Scavenging Ooze, that's worse for us and stuff. So I'd rather just make sure we get... Like, there's nothing that our opponent can do to survive here. Even if they double spell, they're gonna be flipping back my Handmaster, so it's terrible for them. Alright, so we want Veils, we want Purges and Path and Helix. And we cut all the 1-drops. Yep, I think this is great. This deck is baller. Yeah, it's pretty great. When it gets going, it's great. I kind of want to play some Mono Red Prowess matchups, you know, so we can actually see if the changes that we made actually help in the matchup. Like, we added some Ghostly Prisons, and we added the 4th copy of Lightning Helix. So definitely would be interesting to see whether our changes are actually effective. Yep. Sand is great. Turn 1 discard. No turn 1 discard. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna... That was not an incredible draw, but also not a terrible draw, because it hides the fact that we have access to both Helix and Veil. My opponent doesn't have information. What do I think about Trinisphere versus Prowess? I mean, you can probably play it, but I doubt it's gonna be that great. What is this? Wrenn and 6. Okay. Oh, that was wrong. I should have gotten a white source there. Whoops. That's fine. Deck saved me. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Uh-huh. They plus Wrenn for no value. Please kill my wall. Please kill my wall. Please kill my wall. They're not gonna kill my wall. Oh, wow. Just a naked Lurrus? Okay, so they have to have something. Right? You don't just randomly throw a naked Lurrus like that. Temple Garden. Red and white. I have beaten Wrenn and 6 Ultimate with this deck. Inquisition? Nope. Wow, they just don't have another threat. Or maybe they do? Explosives for 0? To kill my Handmaster tokens on my food? Sure. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna play the Huntmaster. Opponent wants me to win. Yeah, fair. I mean, they do have an answer to my wolf, for what's worth. Yeah, look at that. Kill my wolf. That's kind of annoying because they are going to take my Eternal Witness, and then it's going to be a little bit harder for me to clock this Wrenn, because I was expecting to go E with Helix, just Helix the Wrenn, so we don't have to worry about the ult. My opponent doesn't really have much to do with the ultimate, though. Opponent correctly picks Maelstrom Pulse? Yeah. Okay. So they're going to have a lot of Maelstrom Pulses over there. Just haven't been able to find one of my cyclers. My cycling lance. Okay, there's the emblem. So we're gonna need to find probably a scavenging ooze. Now the question is, we're gonna cycle this obviously. Now the question is what we exile. Probably gonna exile the wall. Yeah. Just draws me a card. Cycling land, easy. Easy. Okay, we're gonna have to play a little bit quicker because my opponent is catching back up to me on time. Here comes back the wall. Wrenn is nice. Wonder if they're gonna crack here. Maybe they will. Yep, they do. Sweet. So I did not have to expose my cycling land. So that's cool. The problem is now the Maelstrom Pulse is gonna take care of the Wrenn. This is getting tough. We need a Scavenging so we can exile the Maelstrom Pulse. Once we get rid of the Pulse, our opponent doesn't really have much else going on, so... E for 2. Okay. They have multiple explosives. It's an interesting strat. They cannot really let me untap, yeah, so they're gonna have to blow up right now. That sucks. It's not a good draw. That's also not a good draw. Man, this is starting to get problematic over here. Especially because everything is a good draw for my opponent. Both lands and spells are good top decks. We kind of needed to not flood there. We're back to clock parity at least. We're back to clock parity. Ooze. Another Helix. Imagine they have an answer for this. Sure. That's really bad for us. That's super, super bad, because that's basically... Lurrus is going to get back Wrenn, and Wrenn means infinite colonist commands. So yeah, it's too late now. We cannot keep up anymore. We are donesos. And we don't have enough to lethal them, so we're gonna have to kill the Lurrus here. Ooze? We have to draw an Ooze here. Ooze. We have one more shot. Ooze. Celestial Purge. Okay. That does answer the Lurrus for good. My opponent started with 9 cards in their hand, and yeah, I had 7. I have beaten the Lurrus deck multiple times today. Like, the Lurrus grindy decks are fine. Lurrus Prowess, not so much. That's brutal. Gonna take the Purge. Yeah, I guess drawing into Purge or Path to Exile was a reason to not kill the Lurrus on my opponent's end step when I could. Wow. they read me with the F6. They read me with the F6. Good games, good games. GG's opponent, well played. Infinite colonist commands are pretty good. It surprised me that they did not get the Wrenn immediately. Now they're gonna get the Wrenn. Definitely was surprising that they didn't immediately just go for the Wrenn. Scavenging News, Huntmaster. I mean, I'm gonna make my opponent kill me. Now they're 2 minutes behind on clock. So at this point, I don't know what's in their hand. I don't know what they're playing or anything. I think I take down again. Like the life is not gonna be relevant anymore. I'd rather leave myself the out to draw another one of those. I mean, all right, keep on playing. We keep on playing. Discard the card, 2 damage to any target. So now they have Maelstrom Pulse. It's pretty cool how Wrenn feeds future Wrenns. Like, or I guess like the Wrenn ultimate is fed by future Wrenns. It's pretty cool. At this point, I'm just making plays at random. My only goal right now is to make sure that that we can get the maximum clock equity possible. Because game 3 is probably gonna be the same thing. Like the new Twitch interface? Nice, House of Mana. Don't know what you're talking about, but sure. This is officially an F6 game from now on. Have successfully entered the F6 phase of the game. Damn, I've been streaming for almost 6 hours now? Crazy. I really don't think they're going to be able to finish game 3. You get a lot of F6 battles. You gotta love the F6 battles. Quickly, quickly! Click faster. All right, they're gonna clean it up right here, or not. Oh yeah, they're gonna get back in land and they're gonna bolt me. All right, sweet. Moving on to game 3, and we have ample time in the clock, so no need to worry about that. And my opponent does not have ample time. Yeah, they did make some weird plays in game... Was it game 1 or game 2? Their sideboarding is a little bit funky too. I guess that if you had explosives, you probably would play it in the matchup. But it seems like they sideboarded out their clock, right? They didn't seem to have a Dark Confidant, which is probably like their best card in the matchup. And I didn't see any Tarmogoyfs that game either. I'm gonna keep this. So it is certainly interesting. The one time I don't have Veil one. How unlucky. Probably green and red here. Oh, yeah. Perfect timing with that bubble. Okay. Gonna play this and then Wall of Blossoms. Pass the turn. It's not a good one. Certainly not a good one to draw there. Goifo. I mean, I don't really have much else to do, so I'm just gonna play this Scavenging Ooze. Pass the turn, I guess that I'm... No, I kind of don't want to eat my E-Wit if I don't have to. I think I'm fine taking this for... another Goif. Okay. Pog is what we say. Pog is what we say. Solid draw. I definitely wanted to block there because they could double bolt me out of the game, and that's definitely not where I want to be. Okay. Helix is a heck of a draw. Red, white, Helix you. Get out of here. Eat your goose. Thank you very much. I probably should have attacked there. Pretty good. So now we're gonna go down to 7. I guess they could technically triple bolt me, but c'est la vie, is that the case? If that's the case, Seal of Fire. Okay, Wrenn minus is pretty good. Whoa, Thractus is also pretty good. Swagtas to the rescue. Okay. They missed on a point of damage there. I don't know if that's relevant or not. Yeah, they're not gonna have enough time. But now we're gonna start going off with Swag Daddy, right? We just start cycling, get a 3/3. What says GG's. So we just cycle. They say they love the stream. So we were just going to like cycle, then get back the Thractus, get a free 3/3. Then we can use helixes to kill the Wrenn and kind of like keep our head above water and stuff like that. So even though we looked behind, quote unquote, I still think that at this point we were basically about to turn the corner on this very next turn. So that's cool. I think we're gonna be playing one more match, sorry. This deck is awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of this one. Mostly because it's just so much fun. It's insane amounts of fun. It's insane amounts of fun. And it's like one of my, I guess 2 of my pet cards. Like one of my pet cards, and then, well, what was one of my favorite cards back when I just started. So like the deck actually does have a pretty massive nostalgia factor for me because of the Astral Drift. Handmaster is one of your top favorites? Yeah. It does particularly good work here. Oh, we played against this person the other day, and they were playing Yorion, Yorion Bant Control, I think. Maybe they're playing the same thing. Oh, they're playing 80 cards, so that part we know. So they're about to reveal Yorion right now. Yeah, they say hi again. So they clearly remember me. And I also happen to remember them. This hand is a lot better. Keep this one. Probably we're gonna bottom the yeah, I guess we're gonna bottom the Huntmaster. The other cards just value harder basically. Oh, if they're on Scape Shift, that's a big problem. they're on escape shift, that's a big problem. They're not. Cool. Wrenn? Just snap resolved. Sweet. Gooserino. Imagine playing 80 cards and not wielding Yorion. That actually happened the other day. On stream. It was pretty funny. And I was super confused. Was it against you, Poki-san? No, it wasn't, right? Because I remember playing you on stream as well. I don't know, man. Like, the arts are cool, but it's so out of place. The fairy. We cycled already, so I think I'm just gonna do. Excuse me. Just gonna play Wall of Blossoms here. We're kind of playing hard into a verdict, so that sucks, but it's fine. The problem is that they can instant speed verdict, which is a little bit more annoying. Stupid Teferi, man, it's so good. So freaking good. I'm afraid the extra magic back. Exactly, Galby guy. You see, you get it. You get it. What is this? Uro? Okay. Sucks. So we're gonna probably just trade with a snake here, which kind of sucks. Yeah, no, not really much that we can do about it though, because this card just doesn't really allow us to interact with anything. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to make sure that I can extract the most value from this run. So even though this is a lot of mana, I'm gonna trying to do this thicket. I guess we're playing Scavenging News here. Just humph that Uro real quick. Just humph that Uro real quick. The difference between cycling 1 and cycling 2, it's so huge. It's insane. So we're looking for Ewit. We're looking for Astral Drift. What else are we looking for here? Okay, so they brainstorm. So I'm going to assume that this Scoos is going to get passed. It cannot get bolted because we do have Goose. So I have to assume that it's going to get passed. Helix would have been great there, but it's okay. I'm going to attack the fairy, but it kind of doesn't matter. Like, again, it's going to get passed, so doesn't matter too much. We're still in this game. We're still in this. We have 4 cards to our opponent's 4. Their planeswalkers are getting annoying. And we're not drawing too much. But we're still in this game. Still in this game. As usual, you know, like the control decks really run away with the game when you allow them to untap. That is the big part. So if they manage to untap, then they can start defending their game plan without needing to use mana, and they start accruing value turn after turn without using mana, so they can leave all their mana for interaction. So the key always is to be able to punish the planeswalkers immediately whenever they come down. And unfortunately, we were not able to do that because they had the snake. They minus on the hierarch. Why did they minus on the hierarch? Does that even do? Would have been better for them to pass the Thruktas main phase and then minus on the thing. Astral Drift. Okay. They didn't have it there. So it stands to reason that they shouldn't have it here either. Red, white, kill Jace. All right, cool. And this is why I like playing Helix in the main deck over something like Path to Exile. The fact that we actually struggle to answer planeswalkers, and Helix, it's not like incredible, but you can work it out in such a way that you can use them for answering a walker in a roundabout way. Path to Exile, okay. Where's this? Another Teferi? Damn it. Udo? Is that what my opponent's doing over there? Trying to cast Udo. Also, we're 4 minutes ahead on clock. Almost 4 minutes ahead, I guess. As we usually are. Oh, Wrenn. A Wrenn would be a big problem. Yikes. Yep. Oof. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. These are not good, folks. These are not good. So we can kill the Yorion. They block. And then they Wrath. Okay. Manios Pass, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hierarchy is the only thing without ETB trigger and birds. But we need them in order to get ahead. That's a good Udo right there. It's pretty good Udo. I mean, I guess if we draw and resolve an Astral, we are arguably ahead. So there's that. What we need is an engine. We don't have any engines going. Sure. Okay. Bingo. Does this resolve, please? Does this one resolve, please? Please? No force, no force, no force, no force. Damn it! One of the two noble hierarchs getting in there, getting that value. Yeah, that sucks. My clock is gone now. I liked my clock. Sucks that there's no more clock. So we're just gonna probably chump here. Or the grind, huh? Or the grind. Helix the Wrenn? Yeah, bolt the Wrenn. More walls. So I guess that we can ping their Wrenn. Seems worth it. Oh, they could have man leaks and stuff. Guess I'm gonna chill. Fortunately, they haven't actually started activating field. Whenever they do, that's gonna be really bad for me. Helix, my Wrenn. Okay. Another Uda probably. No, that's a lot better, a lot worse. That's a lot worse. Yep. That one is gonna be tough to beat. I think that is when my opponent turned the corner. We could have been almost okay up until that point. And now I think we are dead in the water. We drew another land. It's not it, folks. That is not it. You just defeat everyone in time, no big deal. I mean, I play faster than my opponents in general, so it just so happens that, yeah, I beat them on time very often. So now here they're gonna have the cryptic loop. What is this? That's 8. It's 36, 31. Okay, 24. Just taking my chump while I can, basically. How do you even win with the deck baffles me? You really are messed up. Thank you, Jose. Just with love and patience. With love and patience. That's my technique to win with this deck. Backhanded compliment. Honestly, those are the best kind of compliments. So more lands sounds good. Mr. Hoser. No, we're still. I'm basically about to cut it because of the MSL. The MSL is going to start at 5 and I'm going to be doing commentary, so that means that we are usually getting ready an hour before that. So I think this is going to be our last match. It starts in 1 hour. Yeah. So I'm going to try to get this done as quickly as possible. And then we're going to... I mean, it can't be longer than 10 minutes, right? Because it's what my opponent's going to take. And I'm going to take less than 18 minutes if I win, so... No, I'm not playing tonight. That's why I'm doing commentary. I played on Tuesday and Thursday, and Wednesday and Thursday. Sorry, last week. Okay, so we want Path to Exile, Avalanche Riders, Veil of Summers, and that's it. Don't want birdies. Don't want gooses. I think the ones that I'm gonna pick in this matchup are actually gonna be Noble Harks. I don't think I want Knight of Autumns. And I think 3 Helixes is fine. Being able to clock walkers is important. Particularly Ashiok, which my opponent might be playing. Well, my opponent's waiting. Just let Saint Doom know that. Is that Ghostly Prison? Yes, it's 2 Ghostly Prisons. It is my anti mono red tech. So if we find a fetch land, I think we are pretty big favorites in this game. Excellent. It's perfect. And I think we just jam into a force here. Like, it's such a big game if this resolves. And we're gonna need to play around 2. Like, we would need to be playing around Mana Leak and stuff anyway. Is this Force PG Force? Is that what it was? Yeah. They have their own Wrenn. Okay, that's actually a big deal. So now my Avalanche Riders plan is not gonna work. That's a big draw. That's a big draw. You really love Kamigawa 3-drops. I mean, yeah. Who doesn't? The hell does that mean? Ramp it up, baby. Ramp it up. Celestial Purge. Okay. I mean, that's annoying, but it's okay. How many battles do I have in my deck? Not enough. That's for sure. So do we want to blow up some lands? We also know about my opponent having. Jeez, we've been drawing a lot of lands here. Yeah, I'm gonna Thragtusk here. Yeah, the full art. I'm not into the full art triumphs. They look kind of awkward in my opinion. Oh, come on, really? I guess this is how it's gonna go. Guess this is how it's gonna go, huh? So now Udo comes back. 34-4-7-2, think about the follow. Yeah, we just slide a little bit too much. Another game that we're gonna lose to Flood. This Gedria, this is... Let's destroy that one. This also forces the issue, which is nice. If my opponent wants to do something, they have to do it now. So this is gonna go at Wrenn. It's gonna go at Wrenn. This is gonna go... What if we send all of them face? No, that's not a good line. Yeah. Let's actually send all of them at Wrenn. It hides the fact that we actually want a Helix here a lot better. Wow. That's some next level block right there. That is a next level block right there. Like, my intention was precisely to make it look like I want to kill the Wrenn so I don't have a Helix in my hand. So either my opponent is level 500 or got a nice little Ghost Arena. More lands. Yep. Guess this is the way that we're gonna go. So this is gonna be 8, 16. That's not enough, and we're not racing an Uro, so. Yeah, the problem with this is it just doesn't matter, right? So we double block here. Our opponent can do something, or they can do nothing, but it doesn't matter because the Uro just comes back. Either Gust. Okay. I'm gonna put the token on top of my deck. And this just has to resolve. I cannot win the game if this doesn't resolve. Even if it does, I still can't win the game anymore. We just flooded too much. We just flooded too much. We drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spells total. 6 spells in the top 40 cards of our deck. 6 spells in the top 20 cards of our deck. So that'll do it. That will do it. That will do it. Just gonna go to the bottom, and there's no one card that we can draw that takes us out of this, even if our opponent has nothing. I mean, I guess that does something. It delays the unavoidable for a little bit. I mean, I guess. Now at least they have no green mana, they don't have Uro. Oh, they can just field me. Whoops, never mind. Never mind, this is still the same. We're still dead. In fact, I should have blown this up instead. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna take the trade war so get behind in the race anyway. Why have your YouTube videos dropped down to only 720p max? It used to be that nice clean 20. I honestly have no idea, Scroats McGee. Like, I literally have no idea. I just upload them. I never changed anything in my settings or anything like that. Like, the same quality that you're seeing on the stream, like literally the same video that I stream is the one that goes on YouTube. So like the quality should be the same. So I don't know. Everyone asks what I have in hand. 2 lands and a Wall of Blossoms, opponent. 2 lands and a Wall of Blossoms. Now 3 lands. All right. It almost felt like we might be able to claw back into it, but it was just not to be. 2-1, losing to Flood, really. Losing to Flood more than anything. So some good games overall, though. My stream is only available in 720, no higher than. Yeah, I have no idea how to change that either. I actually sometimes when I don't have. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could try to look into it. Okay, I promise I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna try to see if I can enable more options and if I can enable higher quality as well. But that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you hanging out, and yeah, I hope you enjoy this kind of mini stream. Tomorrow we're gonna be having some Legacy, so we're going to be playing maybe some Yorion control. I'm still not sure what I'm gonna be playing, but it's gonna be some Legacy. That's gonna be for the what has. Well, actually, there's gonna be an announcement in Legacy. Maybe I shouldn't play Legacy actually. Because like the format is gonna be irrelevant next week, so there's not much reason. All right, I'm gonna make a post on Twitter. So if you're interested in having a say into what I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, make sure that you vote on Twitter. I'm gonna be posting about it very soon, probably as soon as we're done here. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.